Hey Gemini, what's up? Welcome to your reading for the month of June 2022. But before we get started, you already know that I'm going to ask you to do what? Yes, you guessed it right. I'm going to ask you to go ahead and like this video and subscribe if you haven't already so you can stay up to date on the current vibe. Also, make sure to check out the description box. There you will find my Patreon and you will find my personal website for my personal readings that I have open. And yeah, so let's just jump right into it. So this is your reading for the month of June 2022. If I haven't said that already, to save us for the purpose of the video, I just went ahead and started for just so this video would not be 600 hours long. I went ahead and started for the month of June. I did a pre-poll here, so we're gonna go ahead and tap into it. I kind of broke it down by week, so we're gonna go ahead and get started for you. So with the first two cards that we have here, we have time, discipline, and then we have the banana here, duality. This is interesting. Right now, you're being really called to be patient with yourself and maybe you're being encouraged to take on maybe possibly learning something new to add to your resume, to be able to learn something that is that of duality, right? Something that's like a sword that cuts both ways is what I'm hearing. So, and this is just like a reference, maybe like a psychology, right? There's a lot you can do with psychology, right? There's a lot of different avenues you can build that on top of, right? I know a couple of people that are in HR that have a psychology major. There's people that are in the community of tarot that are psychology majors. In the world of astrology with psychology. So it's something that you can really add value to your resume that can open the doors in many different directions, right? So that is the one thing Spirit is telling me, that this is the time to maybe possibly take a step back. And I say take a step back to kind of slow down, because in order to take on something new to learn, it takes time, right? You need to kind of carve time out for it to be able to focus on this new thing that we're learning, right? So then we also have electricity and energy. How funny, we both have, there's two E's. They're so funny. This is a lot of yellow in this one, and then here there's a lot of orange. Yeah, the what I'm hearing is that there's a nudging that you've been feeling. There's something that you have been feeling within you that knows that it's time to kind of steer things in another direction. For your where we at for May? For your May reading, there was a lot of endings and a lot of like new beginnings, and I feel like this is just really an extension of your May reading, that now we're entering in a phase of really looking in and really listening to now taking action to what we've been listening to, those downloads that you've been receiving. It's time to really put that into action, and being able to put that into action will help energize and re-inspire you to really take on this new endeavor, right? So let's go ahead and put these here. I'm going to go ahead and kind of tap these away after we go through them. And we're going to be using the tarot to break it down for your month. And then we also have speed and we have divination. This is funny. So there's probably a lot of you that are getting a lot of downloads at this time. Kind of going back to this card of electricity. There's probably a lot that you're receiving. There's a lot of messages that you're receiving. So this is the time to really pay close attention to those those insights that you're getting, because you're gonna get there. You've been receiving fast messages here. There's a lot of like fast movement. There's a lot of like fast, like lightning speed. So there's a lot of downloads that you're getting, or there's a lot of little signs or synchronicities that you come across. So it's important for you to listen to that, to be aware of like how the world and how the universe is speaking to you. And then we have West and Clarity. This is so fun. Like, I feel like all these cards go so hand in hand. Like, we have yellow, we have gold, we have orange, we have like purple and dark and like bluish, and then we have like oranges and green. So completion, clarity. So there's probably there's something right now, and you had a couple of really like big endings coming that happened to you in May, Gemini. So this is really like a reconfirmation of these endings coming your way are really going to help you. And even this is like, so this looks like the human brain, right? And within this little region back here, we have the third eye, right? God, was it the pineal gland? I just know it as my third eye. Okay, so we'll just go with that. And then we have like an eye here, right? The sign that is this eye sign that's in like money and like everything, right? So it's really about being in tune with that. So with these endings and this clarity that's coming your way, these downloads that you're getting are really going to help clear the path, right? Like I'm almost seeing like, you know, like and like fields where they grow wheat, there's like wheat grows really tall, right? Or like that tall grass. And you know, when you're kind of like walking through it, it kind of like it gets out of the way, right? So it's like a path that's like clearing. I feel like that as well is like another message for you, that there's a path that is being cleared for you to be able to see things clearly. So that's what we have here. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just set these down to the side. And we will get back to them. We're gonna use the tarot to break them down. I'm gonna set them right over here actually. And we'll start with these. Okay, so let's get the tarot out for you. Spirit, please, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, thank you. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. Again, see like that time to really just be in a meditative state, to be able to like listen to these downloads, to get these downloads. And it doesn't mean that you have to literally just like sit around and do nothing or like meditate if you don't have like that time, but it's about being in that meditative state of being like, yes, be present as you're like grocery shopping, but also quiet those thoughts that are running through like your that internal dialogue, you know, when you're like grocery shopping for like bananas. Don't think about like what happened, you know, years back about some situation. Be in that meditative state of like right now I'm grabbing these bananas, I'm grocery shopping, you know, be in that meditative state, right? And then we have Judgment here. Yeah, it's Justice. I've been feeling you've been having this come up for you, and I feel like this is really your good karma that's like showing up for you. I believe you had this for your May reading too. Spirit, please, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you. Yeah, Three of Wands. Okay. We're waiting on those manifestations. We're waiting on that good karma. Ooh, the Emperor, nice. We're bossing up, leveling up. Okay, Four of Cups. Get you one more, Spirit, please. One more for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, Queen of Swords. Okay. Nice. Yeah, some of you guys are going to be getting a promotion soon. Or some of you guys are starting a promotion. You probably have been promoted already and you're in that learning phase. I feel this though with the Four of Cups. There's a situation that could be happening that puts you in this space of possibly like having to turn your back on people. I don't mean it in a negative way. I mean it as in more of you having to guard yourself, having to guard what you're working towards, right? Kind of having to protect your energy, having to protect your career, your job, having to protect your manifestations, your dreams and hopes, having to protect your energy. I feel as though like there's something that's happening that is putting you in a protective place. Spirit, can we clarify? Thank you. Yeah. There's competition, there's people that don't have your best interests. So let's find out who the fuck they are, Gemini. Spirit, please. Who's trying to like stab you in the back? Spirit, can you tell us about these people? About these jealous people? It just comes off as jealous. It's competition. So this could be like in the workplace, or it could be like within your own friendship circle. Spirit, please, can you tell us about the Five of Wands? Spirit, please. I'm so sorry. I know that banging on the desk is super loud, so I apologize. Spirit, please, who are these people talking about Gemini? Jealousy issues. It almost didn't even want to like come out of my hand. This person does not want to be revealed on who they are, but we are gonna find out who they are. Don't you worry. These are people that are just so shady. Gossip, kiss and tell. This could be an ex relation. This could be an ex. I mean, that's what I'm getting heavy. Is that this could be an ex that's just probably really bad mouthing you. I'm going to just share, this is not about me, but I'm going to share a situation that happened to me. This is possibly what you could be experiencing. In one of my past jobs, I had an ex that actually complained about me to like my company. Nothing bad happened to me, but I thought that was such a like shitty thing to do. So some of you could be experiencing that type of behavior from an ex, or from a group of people that are really jealous of your success, that are jealous of like how far you've come. Let's get the zodiac sign and see what else is coming in for you. I mean, zodiac dice. Spirit, who are these people talking about Gemini? Okay, they can be a Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. They can be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Or they can be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm going to pull the tarot and see like who else it can possibly be. I don't want to spend too much on them, but I just want to get you this information so that way you know who is around you that you need to be careful with, and who you need to be in this like Queen of Swords energy with. Because this is all about you, but I just want to protect you and make sure that we get you what you need to hear. Yeah, this is a group, and this is someone. For some of you guys, it's gonna be an ex, and for some of you guys, it's gonna be the team that the work environment that you're in. People are jealous of you. Oh well, Gemini, too bad. They just have to suck it, right? So be protective of your energy, be protective of what you share, be protective. Make sure that you cross your P's and Q's. Is that what it is? Is that saying? So just make sure that you are doing your due diligence. Make sure that you're doing what you need to do. So that way no one really has anything to say about you, or no one catches you slipping. You know what I mean? So we're going to get them out the way because we don't care about them. But I just wanted to get you that for you to have. We'll leave this here. Okay, so let's see what else we have coming up for you. I'm gonna go ahead and scoot these up so we can check out the rest of the week for you, right? Check out the rest of the month. I'm just gonna take these out. Since they're clarifiers, I'm gonna set them to the side. I'm so happy I finally found like my setup that works for me. I love this. Okay, so we have electricity, and then again we have energy. So let's go ahead and pull the tarot out. Spirit, please, what else can you clarify for us for the month of June? For Gemini, please. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. We're in a current career path, in a current position that just simply isn't fulfilling enough. You've tried to, and you've tried to make it happen for you. You've tried to make it work. It's like you looking at this situation and saying, how can I just be fulfilled? How can I just show up for work, clock in and clock out, right? But the problem is that if you aren't doing what is ultimately fulfilling to you, you're gonna walk away from it. Doesn't matter how prestigious the environment is, doesn't matter how high paying the job is. If you aren't happy, you just aren't happy. It doesn't matter. Okay, so let's get you more information here, Spirit. Ooh. Let's get you some more here, Spirit, please, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm going to take the one that's facing up. We're not going to take these. Thank you, Spirit. And we have High Priestess. Yeah, this is something you've been knowing. You've been knowing that this needs some attention here. So at this time, you will experience that clarity. Here comes that clarity again. Like being able to determine, being able to listen to yourself, being able to look within you to see what it is that needs to happen. What changes do you need to create? Even with the energy card, we have the Virgo sign, which is about that, which is being very self-analytical, being very introspected, which is your it's not your sister sign, Gemini, but you guys both have the same ruler. So I guess kind of like a cousin, if you will. So it's kind of time to kind of tap into that side of like that Mercurial, like Mercury type of like vibe, right? Of that energy. So let's look into it. And Gemini, and it's also going to be your birthday. So happy birthday. I just realized that. Happy birthday, Gemini. Just realized that you're going to be in your season. So happy birthday to all of my Gemini babies, Sun, Moon, and Rising out there. Spirit, please, what else do we have here? This one wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Let's see what else comes up. Spirit, please. the Chariot movement. There's a lot of change coming in. And with the eclipse season, I mean, that's what eclipse season does, babe. Eclipse season brings in change that is unnegotiable. That is non-negotiable. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Eclipses bring in that divine timing. It's gonna bring things apart that need to bring apart. It's gonna build up what it needs to build up, and you just really have to surrender and go with the flow. And with the 8 of Cups here, some of you could be a little bit lost if you are leaving a job, a position. You could be a little bit lost. There comes that aftermath, right? Where you leave a job or you leave an establishment and you're like, okay, where do I go now? Where's my tribe? What am I really meant to be doing? But with the High Priestess here, this is really the time to be able to tap into that Virgo Mercury energy to look within and see what needs to change. You've been here before. You've done this before. You know what you need to do. And with the Chariot, you're going after it. He represents someone that is leaving behind what he knows. He's leaving behind his hometown, right? For that pursuit of happiness, if you will. It's really about like going after your goals and your dreams. What is it that you want to do with your, babe, this is your life. You get to design it any which way you want, you know? What is it that you want for yourself? What is it that you want your life to look like? If it's just working like a part-time job and just making just enough to have what you want to what you need and spending the rest of your days like at the beach being a beach bum, then fucking do it. Do what makes you happy. You don't want to like be on your deathbed and just say, yeah, I was sweating blood, shed, and tears for my corporation and I didn't get to live life or experience life. Like, that would be horrible. But see, once you strip away from everything, new opportunities come your way. That's what I'm saying. Like, the universe has your back. You just have to listen to yourself. And that's how you honor the world. That's how you honor the universe, is by honoring yourself, because you are a creation of this universe. And if you're honoring yourself, it's going to honor you. It's going to take care of you because you're doing what you need to do to honor yourself. Let's get you one more. What is this? Spirit, can we clarify this opportunity with the Page of Pentacles? Okay, I think it's just... Okay, we'll take it. Thank you, Spirit. It's 3, so we're clarifying the Page of Pentacles. Oh, bitch. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? You have 2 aces here. Holy shit. Wow. Oh my god. This is fucking amazing. See what happens when you just listen to yourself? When you just listen to this inner voice. Yes, walking away from things that don't work for you are very hard. That could be physically or mentally or emotionally or all of the above. But when you start to listen to that voice and you start to listen to yourself and start to pursue what you want out of life, the universe will reward you with it, because like I said, you are a creation of this universe, and if you honor yourself, the universe will have your back. Wow, I am so shook. Do you see this, Gemini? Oh my god, this is one of the best readings I've done. I said that last month, and now it's even better this month. Like, holy shit. Ace of Wands. Amazing creativity, amazing passion, amazing energy, a boost of vitality, of strength, passion. It's very much like that. I'm getting like that Lady Gaga meme of it, like, like bus, tour, another bus, a plane, a party, a concert, this and that. It's like having that energy to get shit done, and things are going to be moving rather quickly with you with the 8 of Wands. And then we have the Ace of Cups, Gemini, the Ace of Cups. This is going to be an amazing, fulfilling opportunity for you, full of abundance of all shapes, I mean, abundance of all types, you know, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. This is the Ace of Cups. This is speaks to like really an abundance of everything. Wow. I mean, shit. I feel like this is just done. Okay, let's just see what else we got here, and then we'll just pull a couple of bit more. So again, we have speed, we have that movement. Again, see, like that Ace of Wands energy, that movement, that shit is like moving fast for you. You just have to embrace it. Clarity, that clarity coming in. I mean, hello, the High Priestess, that third eye. Damn. I mean, you can't beat this, Gemini. I mean, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups with the Ace with the Eight of Wands. You have a lot of major arcana here. Jeez, Gemini, this is so good. And then we have divination and we have completion. Yeah, I feel like you've been on this cycle, and I've said it before, and I said it for your last month, for your monthly reading of May. There was a lot of endings, and with a lot of completion, you're opening the doors for a lot of things to come back in for you. So we're just gonna leave it at that. We're just gonna get you one let's get you one oracle card. Let's see any kind of like any other words of inspiration that Spirit has for you. Spirit, please. Let's do this one. For my Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Spirit, what messages? That was a weak shuffle. Sorry, because I'm not trying to mess these up, but I'm just going to scoot this up here as neatly as I can. You know, I am a Virgo Sun, so I like to keep things very pristine. Spirit, please, for Gemini. Gemini, make sure to also check out your love reading too for June. Spirit, please, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, we have two. We have Crystal Skull, Wisdom. Here we go again, and we have the Merkaba activation. You are rising up. You are rising up, Gemini. You are rising up. Do you guys know the story of the crystal skulls? I encourage you guys to Google this or YouTube this. It's on the History Channel. This is very interesting that this comes up for you, which is very complicated, but it's on the History Channel, and I think it's gonna be like under like the unexplained files or something like that with like William Schaffner. And it's an episode they did on like healing crystals. So I definitely encourage you to look into that because it's very interesting. You will learn a lot. So I will try to find the link and I'll link it down below for you guys. If not, you should definitely look into it because it's very interesting and it's very informative. And I love that this showed up for you. If you watch it, this will make sense for you. It's too complex for me to explain. But with this, again, this is like that third eye activation coming in for you. Like you're going through this like awakening. Awakenings don't happen overnight. They happen. They start overnight, but you never really get they don't complete to like a full. And you go through very different spurts of like spiritual awakenings. You go through several of them throughout life. This isn't just like one spiritual awakening. You go through all of them as you age and as you level up in life. You go through these spiritual awakenings. But this was an amazing reading, Gemini. I fucking love you. I hope that this was helpful for you. Again, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't be rude. Just subscribe and like, okay? Okay, Gemini, I love you. And make sure to see your love reading for June. Love you. Bye.